We're set for a Power 4 conference matchup. It's the SEC versus the Big 12. Both sides looking for a statement victory today. Welcome to Nippert Stadium, the home field of the Cincinnati Bearcats. As we'll see, the Arkansas Razorbacks taking on the Cincinnati Bearcats. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Will kick this away to start us off. Looks like he'll try to make a play with the return. Excellent work by the coverage team. He's brought down after just a short return. Back. It's Green. Pass tipped to the line of scrimmage. That's a great play by the defense.
If that ball were thrown just a little bit higher, they could have gotten away with a completion. A great play by the defender getting a hand on
it. Incompletion makes it second down. They'll hand it off. And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
There's a challenging 3rd and 8 now in this opening possession. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings out 4th down now.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
And that punt will just bounce away from the returner and out of bounds, so no return. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. That's reeled in. It's Pryor. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
I think the quarterback felt he had an opportunity to get the running back out in space, but a great job by the defense. He had nowhere to go.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Back to throw. It's Sorsby. Grab down the middle. It's Allen. And they bring him down, but not before he reaches the 38. First down from there.
That's zone coverage there, and the receiver does a nice job of sitting in that soft spot on the curl route. And what I love is he's not just going to go down. He picks more yards up after the catch, now that the quarterback delivered a strike to help move the chains.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Just trucks them in. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain.
What What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Second down play coming up for this offense. They'll give it to the back. Breaking tackles. They can't get him to the ground. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Well, anytime I'm evaluating running backs, it's not just about speed and size and what he brings to the team. It's also about his toughness. Yards after the contact. What kind of balance does he have? How about that run right there? You can bet his teammates and his coaches are very proud of that effort. What a heck of a run there for a nice gain.
Looks like the Bearcats pick up enough yardage to move the sticks. Trying to run, it's Walker. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8. To throw, it's Sorsby. Looking for 6. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Cincinnati.
Boy, the quarterback put that ball right where he could give his receiver a chance, and what an effort by that receiver to lay out and come up with that touchdown.
Now they line up to kick the extra point. PAT makes it 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create a big play here. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Offense is back out on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Strong defense there. They stuff the run and makes it 2nd and 10 from their own 20. Second down, we're going to throw it. The sure hands, it's Brown. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain.
We see this all over the country now in college football. Defensive backs staying back a little bit deeper, forcing the quarterback to have to throw things in front. I like the decision here by the quarterback because he gets positive yards. It's a good way of staying ahead of the chains.
So ball at the 30. This is a manageable 3rd down play for the offense. Can he make it to the marker? First down, they'll keep the drive going to the 37.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
And the Razorbacks will have 1st and 10 here. There's the handoff. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Now you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. With the catch, it's Brown. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
So the offense with the 1st and 10 now. The football placed exactly at midfield. To throw, it's Green. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. They get him down, but not before he gets to the plus 38.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
This is the 6th play on the drive. Movement here from the tight end. They'll run it from the gun. 0 running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
The first real speed bump of this impressive drive. Offense comes up now 2nd and 11. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Looking for his back. Oh, a nice play by the defender. Got a hand in there to break up the pass.
Just all around great defense here. Everybody's covered downfield. Really, the quarterback doesn't have anywhere to go. He tries to force it in, and before the ball can get thrown downfield, how about the big man getting up, climbing a ladder, and knocking that ball away?
8th play of the drive coming up. What a long way to go on 3rd down. Drop him back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Receiver makes the grab. The completion gains about 6 yards, but now it's a 4th down call.
On 3rd downs like this, you can only allow completions in front of you as long as you can protect the sticks. And that's what the defense did here. They knew where the sticks were, and they were able to make the tackle short of the line.
The Razorbacks will come to the line here looking to convert on 4th down. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Flips it to the running back. Can he make the 1st down? He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on 4th down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that 1st down marker is and run that route a yard or 2 beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the 1st down. Instead, defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
Solid gain, moves the ball to the 37.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
Here's the 2nd down play. Trying to find some room. It's Walker. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw. It's Sorsby. But it's incomplete. They miss an opportunity, and now it's 4th down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
Gets it away. Directional kick with nice distance. That punt heading out of bounds, so there'll be no return here. of the drive now, set up at the 24. Hands off to the left. Fights off a defender. Defense will make the stop, but it will probably be the final play of this opening quarter. Well, Kirk, it's Cincinnati in front at the moment. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Looking to throw. It's Green. And the ball is hauled in. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. Out of the gun now on third down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. The ball is picked off. Brought down after a short return. But the interception gives the offense the football at the 40.
I'm going to give the defensive coordinator a tip of the cap here. They went with dime coverage with 6 defensive backs, which gives them a lot more speed on the field. And with those defensive backs, they're able to play better in space. They recognize the ball, step in front of it for a nice interception.
And here comes the Cincinnati offense back out on the field. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. A pop pass on the jet sweep. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one.
Man, I love a corner who has zero fear and just puts his face in the fan when making a tackle. Touch passes like this are a real test for any defense to show what kind of discipline they have. And this corner identifies the play and then makes a nice play to get that tackle for a loss.
Getting set. Here's second down. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Grab behind the line. It's Walker. Breaks loose at the 40. Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Using his legs. It's Walker.
Christian, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Pulls it in. It's Caldwell. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Again, this is a really nice job here by the defense, keeping everything in front of them in that situation. Now they're rewarded with this third and long. We'll see if they do the same thing here, or are they going to settle out and bring the pressure.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on third and long. To throw, it's Sorsby. And it's caught. That gain moves the ball to the 17, first down.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving them multiple conversions now on first downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
The Bearcats pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going. The back in motion now. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. And the pass is incomplete. He dropped the first down attempt here across the middle.
Oh, man. You have a good play dialed up and a great chance at yards, and it goes right through his hands. That'll drive the offensive coordinator in the booth absolutely crazy.
Second down after that previous play. Looking to chuck it again. Swarm with a pass rush, a sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. It's a draw to the back. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
What a great job by this defense. Backed up deep in their own territory inside the red zone, but they get penetration to come up with a loss there.
So on fourth down, they will settle for a field goal attempt, trying to knock it through from 48 yards away. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. And the lead remains at 7 after the miss.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown at the very least, 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
And the Arkansas offense back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Back to pass. It's Green. Short connection to the tight end here. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Here comes the bunch formation. QB decides to keep it here. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
Boy, it's fun to watch this guy run the quarterback option. This time he keeps it, big positive yards, and a first down. The defense has got to figure out a way to slow this guy down.
It's a strong run, keeps the drive going. First down now. Offense looking to throw the ball. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Receiver left alone, wide open downfield. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Arkansas.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And the point after is good. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the second quarter. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He'll return it from inside the 5. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Scanning the field, it's Sorsby. The sure hands, it's Caldwell. And he goes down after a solid gain on the play. That's enough for a fresh set of downs for this offense.
I feel like this quarterback could make this throw in his sleep. It's like clockwork, a curl route against zone. And the quarterback, the only thing is he had to fit it into a tight window for that first down completion.
Screen to the receiver in the flat. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. The clock has stopped, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout before halftime.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
Second down play coming up. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Caught near the sticks. It's Jones. Runs through a tackle. He's got space here. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
You know, each receiver brings something a little bit different to the table, Chris. To me, the outside receivers usually are a little bit longer, taller guys. You get those slot receivers in the inside, not only can they make the catch, but they have quickness to make plays after the catch. Great example of that right here.
On first down, it's play action. Makes the catch. It's Simmons. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound, right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Dropping back. It's Sorsby. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Back to throw again. Makes the grab. It's Allen. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be fourth down and inches.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. Less than a yard to go here on fourth down. The offense is going to go for it. Handoff to the back. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge fourth down stop.
How about the offense being aggressive? They decide to go for it here, and I got to give all the credit to this defense. Being aware, anticipating the call, knowing exactly where they needed to make the stop, and they did it.
Not the news the coach was hoping to hear. He took a chance calling a timeout to get the replay. We'll see if that proves to be crucial. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 39. To the air, it's Green. Catch made over the middle. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
I love the call here by the offensive coordinator, getting this wide receiver involved early in the game. Obviously a long way to go, but you want this receiver to make a big impact today and get his confidence established early.
That completion makes it second and medium. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Finally make the tackle, but not before he crosses midfield. First down to the 44. And the offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half. Well, the defense knows, Kirk, might take more than one tackler to bring this tight end down.
Well, anytime as a defense, you always want to rally to the football. But against this guy, you especially want to do that because you saw he breaks through that first arm tackle. I thought he might be able to pick up even more yards, but good job of getting extra.
He's going for a big play downfield. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
Big shot here early in the game by the offense, but, man, you got to give the defense a lot of credit. Not surprised at all or caught off guard by this aggressive chance by this offense in good position to take that throw away.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. From the gun, he looks for an open man. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking deep downfield to the left. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. Scanning the field, it's Sorsby. That's caught. It's Allen. Then he'll run out of bounds and pick up a few yards on the play. They find the slot receiver on a drag route that time.
Yeah, you don't really see this very often from a slot receiver on this drag route, but a nice call here, nice little wrinkle. Quarterback does a nice job of waiting for him to clear the traffic and then found him for a nice gain.
Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
Cincinnati.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Over the middle, it's Royer. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. Bearcats hustle to the line to run the hurry up. First down, looking to throw the football. And it's incomplete. Just 10 seconds remaining now.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. And throwing again on 2nd and 10. And it falls incomplete with just 6 seconds remaining to play.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, it could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
Just time enough for one more play in the half. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. To the air, it's Sorsby. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And it's incomplete. Trying for a big play there as time runs out in the first half. So that wraps up a wild first half. We'll take a couple of deep breaths here, take a break, and be back for the second half soon. And the Razorbacks will kick it off to begin the second half. Turner looking to make a play here. Be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And here comes the Bearcats offense back out onto the field. They're looking for some points to jump on top here as we get the third quarter going. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. Caught in the backfield. It's Walker. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
So quickly up to the 35-yard line for first down. He's looking to throw. Oh, it is incomplete. They call a screen on first down, but he just dropped it. So second down after the incompletion. They'll try the option play here. They'll toss it to the back. Oh, he fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks.
And the defense is all over the option on this play. That play didn't have a chance from the beginning.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Looking downfield, it's Sorsby. Throws to the tight end. Grab down the middle, it's Royer. Clutch conversion on third there. Sets him up first down from the 31.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seemed to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
And the Bearcats churn out another first down. Out of the shotgun, will hand it off. And brought down at the line with that big defensive tackle.
Well, this offense has really been moving the ball at will on this drive. And a nice job here on this defense to finally come up and make a nice play for no gain.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Grab behind the line. It's Pryor. The ball is loose. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway.
That's a great play by the defender who forced the fumble, but let's also recognize the heads-up play from the guy who recovered it. They were in the right place, just the right time.
And the Arkansas offense is back out on the field now. Looking for some space. It's Washington fighting him off.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave him a chance at a really nice gain.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Dropping back, it's Green. Lets it fly to the wideout. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. And they keep the drive going. It's a first down to the 46.
Boy, nice throw here by this Arkansas quarterback to be able to pick up big yards on a first down for the Hogs. And, Chris, they've had some great ones over the years that could distribute the football. Ryan Mallett, Tyler Wilson, Clint Sterner, just to name a few.
First and 10 now for the offense. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Now it's 2nd down here. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Caught behind the line. It's Washington. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
And they get some positive yards here. But just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, I kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
That completion sets up a 3rd down play. Design quarterback run. That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. 4th down now.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful.
It's a fake. The up man has it. Fights through the tackle.
Hey, snapping to an offset player like that is much harder than it looks. And to put it exactly where it needed to be, that was perfect.
The Razorbacks lining up here on 1st and 10. Looking to pass. It's Green. Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield. Now he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense.
But the defense does such a good job of taking any threat downfield away. All he could do is throw it to his back, and loss of yards, now you're behind the sticks.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Looking to throw here. Running out of time in the pocket. Pulls it in. It's Anthony. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. Set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Looking deep to the right side. Catch made down inside the 20. They make the tackle, but all the way down to the 17. So the blitz does not get home that time. He stands in the pocket and delivers the throw.
Yeah, good throw, but really it's all about that offensive line. The communication, you can see him pointing out the blitz and being concerned pre-snap. It worked out perfectly for them. They were able to put each offensive lineman on a defender and gave the quarterback the time he needed to make that throw.
He moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a 1st and goal now.
Nothing better than an offense on 1st down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
And the Razorbacks will line up now. It's 1st and goal. He keeps it on the design run. He's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. See if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. Trying for the touchdown. They'll test the left side. Touchdown, Razorbacks. And that will give them the lead now. So they reach the end zone after a marathon march. How about the execution on that drive, Kurt?
Well, I know a lot of times people get excited for the big plays. They're fun to watch. But what's impressive to me is an offense that can put together a long drive and then finally cap it off with a touchdown. That way you don't have to always rely on the big plays. That's a great drive.
The extra point makes the lead 14-7. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create good field position here. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Handoff here from the shotgun. Runs into the teeth of that defense, picks up just a couple yards.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Back to pass. It's Sorsby. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield. They bring him down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
First down here for this offense. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Finding enough space for a solid gain before they stop it.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback's got it on the option. Taken down, but not before he makes the first down. And notice how the balance of this passing game has been on display here. A whole bunch of guys getting involved catching passes. That's tough to stop. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. They open the fourth by going to the air. He lets it rip. Caught over the middle. It's Pryor. They stop him at the 4, but it sets up this offense with a first and goal.
This is really what separates a good running back from a great running back. Instead of just being a check down or the possibility involved in the screen game, this guy's actual wide receiver lined up in the backfield. That time you could see the versatility and what he brings to the table. He can come up with a big play.
Great chance for the offense to tie the game. First and goal. Back to throw. It's Sorsby. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, Bearcats. Great catch when they desperately needed it.
Well, that's his second touchdown catch already in just the first half. You can guarantee the coach on the other side is trying to make every adjustment he can to slow this guy down.
And now the try here for the extra point. The PAT is up and good, and we are all tied here in the final quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And the Razorbacks offense is back out on the field. Delayed handoff. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, a lot of times as a play caller, you go to the draw play because you feel the defensive front is just consumed with trying to get pressure on the quarterback. They go with the draw, but the defense is completely locked in. Does a nice job of
looking to make a big play downfield. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. Tackle made quickly, but a big chunk play for this offense through the air.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
One explosive play has set them up at the opponent's 40. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. He lets it go on the move. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. And he's finally forced out of bounds inside the 10. Big play to set up a 1st and goal.
the defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
So the offense really clicking here. 3 plays, and suddenly it's 1st and goal. Defense bunching at the line, showing blitz. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. Touchdown, Arkansas. They jump on top now here in the 4th.
Well, that's an example right there of what vision and patience and ability can do for a running back. He was on a mission to get into the end zone, and really, he made it look easy.
Here's the point after attempt. PAT is up and good. They lead by a touchdown here in the 4th quarter.
That makes the score Arkansas 21, Cincinnati 14.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Allen. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And the Cincinnati offense retakes the field now. The passing game was so effective in the last possession, right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. Looking to throw it deep. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. Look out, he's loose. Touchdown, Bearcats. No chance to catch him there.
You talk about being in the zone. This guy continues to make big plays. That's another touchdown pass for the quarterback.
Now the try here for the extra point. And that PAT gives us a tie ball game here in the final quarter. We got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out, it's Anthony. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. And the Arkansas offense back out on the field. Looking to pass. It's Green. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Some hard running there through a tackle. The gain moves the ball to the 34. play call here on second down for this offense. Looking to dial up the pressure. Let's see if they bring the house. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Gets into space at the 50. And he's in the clear down the right side. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Razorbacks. And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
They're set now to try the PAT. PAT is up and good. They lead by a touchdown here in the fourth quarter.
That makes the score Arkansas 28, Cincinnati 21.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And here comes the Cincinnati offense back out on the field. Last possession, a one-play lightning strike with the big touchdown pass. And the defense make adjustments here. The gain moves the ball to the 34.
Well, let's give credit to the offensive line here. They went with a run blitz. The offensive line sees it, picks it up, gives them enough room to pick up some solid yards.
Second down play coming up for this offense. They'll ride the back again here. Breaks loose at the 45. They make the stop after a huge play. Moves the ball to the 35.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive line up. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. Dropping back, it's Sorsby. Grab down the middle, it's Royer. They bring him down, but not before gaining first down yardage to the 22.
Well, you wonder if the receiver adjusted his route to get closer to that first down line. Whatever he did, it works. Move the sticks.
They continue to march toward a game-tying touchdown. It's 1st and 10. They're going to run it here. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
You know, in the RPO game, the quarterback's got to make really sound decisions on that read. You either give it when it's the right time or you pull it out and make the throw. Here, I think he's kind of in that gray area, decides to hand it off and at least picked up some positive yards.
Looks like the Bearcats move into the red zone. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Caught over the middle, it's Caldwell. Tackled quickly at the 10, but now the offense really threatening to score.
That's an excellent throw by the quarterback, finding that window between the zones and delivering the ball on time.
The Bearcats come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Bearcats, as they put 6 more on the board. Now the all-important extra point. And the PAT is up and good, and we are all tied here in the final quarter. The kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. returner trying to create good field position. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Arkansas offense is back out on the field now. Looking downfield, it's Green. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. The catch is made for a huge pickup. They bring him down, but not before an explosive play through this offense through the air.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
So this offense is threatening now. Ball inside the 40 after that explosive play. And here's the handoff. Running through the tackle. Finding space at the 20.
There he is. Finally, he's able to get on track and pick up some big yards here in the fourth quarter. It has been a relatively quiet game for him. The defense has done a nice job of bottling him up, but not there. He finally shows what he's capable of doing when he gets out in space and can show you that speed.
The offense really clicking against this battle defense. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Out left, complete. Touchdown, Arkansas. They jump on top now here in the fourth.
Give credit to this offense. They work some clock. They eventually get the ball in the end zone. Now they've got the lead. You kick the extra point, and you hope your defense can hold on so you can win this game.
Now they'll try to tack on the PAT late in this close game. PAT is up and good. They lead by a touchdown here in the fourth quarter.
That makes the score Arkansas 35, Cincinnati.
You've got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
This one away.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Play action here on first down. Delivers quickly to the left side, and it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Dropping back, it's Sorsby. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
Now that's going to bring up a critical third down here as we're late into this football game in a drive where they need points. This quarterback's got to take control of this huddle, make sure everybody's on the same page. You have multiple plays that you could go to, whether it's a run or a pass, but you've got to come up with a first down.
Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down at the 47.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Looking to throw yet again. Fires this throw. It is intercepted. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
I get wanting to be aggressive, but down late in the game like this, that's a throw you just can't make. And now, you're probably not going to get the ball back. This could end up costing them the game.
And the Razorbacks offense is back out on the field. So it's still a one-possession game. The offense would love to work the clock here, but they can't take their foot off the gas. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Powering through. And they finally stopped it, but a decent gain that time. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. He'll hand it off. They make the stop, but good enough for a first down at the 29.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
The Razorbacks enter the final minute of play, just hoping to run the clock out now. On the ground, it's Washington. They bring him down, but that is a crucial first down. They could just run out the clock in victory formation now.
Boy, this offense's execution has been on point all game long, but especially in this fourth quarter. They're getting better and better, and this defense seems to have just quit out there.
So the job is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration. Well, they put a lot of points on the board, Kirk. The offense really clicking today, but it just wasn't enough.
Yeah, you got to understand that this defense has certainly played better, but they played one of the most talented offenses, in my opinion, in the entire country. Obviously, there's plenty to improve on, but you also have to acknowledge that the offense was just really good.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.